Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN. Week 11 of the NFL on ESPN is coming your way, and we can just about see the playoffs coming over the horizon. We should have a pretty good one here, as we've got a couple of teams in action that are in dire need of a W. Green Bay, Washington. This ought to be good.
While the teams are out on the field getting loose, the fans are filing in and finding their seats for the game. Hello, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and greetings from Washington Field. My pal Peter O'Keefe will be covering today's game with me. Peter, playing on the road can be an unfriendly environment, to say the least, and it has been particularly unkind to these guys.
Well, you said it, Dan. They've really had a rough go of it on the road so far this season. They're hoping they can turn their luck around in today's game. We'll see how it goes.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
Tails.
It's heads.
Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
It's time.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 2 kicks it off to begin the game. Ross catches it back at the 8. Spins free. Dragged down at the 27.
Ross tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Redskins will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Number 86 goes in motion. Chased down at the 38.
Number 8 does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
That was a good effort to duck the pressure that time. He's been known to pull those moves off on occasion.
He's got what you want from your money position there, Dan. The ability to tuck it down and make something out of nothing.
Number 8 throws a big high lob, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 11 had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Number 18 brings down the floater, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 18 had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
Number 8 really rifles this pass, and this one is incomplete.
Number
11 had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call, maybe next time it'll work.
Thompson loses 2, and that will bring up third down. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Hunts him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. Fourth down coming up.
Number 21 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row. Number 5 takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 18 fair catches it at the 14. The Packers offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 15-yard line. Number 12 lets it go the distance here, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 18.
26. Didn't let much daylight get between him and his assignment. Nice coverage to force the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Number 34 cruises out to the left side and gains about 3 yards. Number 12 passes this one all the way downfield, and it's off. Incomplete.
Number 18 ran a post pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the catch.
That will bring up 4th down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
Number 8 lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Number 18 fields the deep punt at the 36. Brought down at the 49.
Number 18 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Redskins and their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 49-yard line. Thompson takes it across the line and gains about 3 yards. Number 23 tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Number 23 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas.
The anticipation to the throw was key here. It made all the pieces fall into place.
Third down coming up. Daniels sacks him way back at the 48. That will bring up 4th down.
Daniels gets to his man in the backfield for a big loss. I don't know what happened to the protection. Let's have a look. You know, Dan, it's all about focus and persistence. He was not going to let that quarterback get that pass off.
Peter forced the loss of yardage on 3rd, and now they face a 4th and long. How do you rate that defensive performance?
How about A+, 2 thumbs up, 5 stars. It's all good, baby.
Number 5 gets the snap and pummels this one deep. The Packers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Number 12 throws this one deep down the right sideline, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 29 was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
Number 89 goes in motion. He's going the wrong way. The 50 stops at the 43.
That was perfect positioning back there to get the interception. Heck of a defensive play.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away. The Redskins are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 43-yard line. Number 8 lightens it out left side, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Number 37 with the tackle.
Number 86 goes in motion. No dice, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection. 3rd and 7. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Number 8 uncorks this to the left sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Number 5 lines up for the punt. Number 5 gets the ball and punts it away. Number 18 fair catches it at the 6. The Packers were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 7-yard line. Number 34 gets the call on 1st down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
91 with the tackle.
Switch! Black 22! Switch. Black 22. Down. Set. Switch. Black 22. Switch.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. Third down with a split backfield.
Switch. Black 79. Switch. Down.
Number 12 passes this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver.
Number 29 wasn't going to let this one slip by. He had his man covered to the T. That's great coverage. Let's check it out. And the pass is incomplete. Next time the quarterback won't be so lucky.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Number 18, fair catches it at the 47.
First and 10.
The Redskins have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 47-yard line. Gets the handoff and heads left. Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Redskins, 49-yard line.
It's intercepted.
Packers.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. 3-6 on your
Feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. He wishes he had that one back.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That's one unhappy man down there.
Number 34 will get the carry on 1st down and searches for a hole. Tackled at the 43. That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
Check. Go 54. Check. Go 54. Down.
Number 89 goes in motion. Catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 89 plays this one perfectly, getting himself to the right place at the right time to make the catch. The defense should be embarrassed that they let this one get away.
Yeah, Peter, they had him double covered, and they still couldn't get to the ball in time. He was just too good for them.
Yeah, he's an incredible receiver. Nothing gets in his way.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
Number 34 takes his 4th carry of the game and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Number 89 catches the lob. Touchdown! And
Number 89 has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He says, "I'll take that, thank you very much." That's a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets
The
it.
extra point
It's
is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 2 kicks this one away. Number 18 fields the kickoff at the 1. Tackled at the 24. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
You bet.
The Redskins offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 24-yard line. Thompson goes right up the middle and
Chris Thompson sticks close to his blockers here.
Now the point after, and the extra point is good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hopkins kicks it off. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL.
Number 22 goes in motion. Number 34 will get the handoff and gains about 3 yards. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Second and 6. Ball at the Packers' 21-yard line.
Tackle at the 23. Third down, just a single receiver on the field. Baker gets the sack way back at the 16. It'll be fourth down.
They're going to try to convert on 4th and long, and with that field position, you have to wonder what they're trying to prove.
Number 12 lets it go deep down the right side, and it's intercepted. Gets out at the 27.
Number 29 not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch.
The Redskins could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at the 27-yard line. Thompson launches this one way out right and will gain close to 6.
Second and 3.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Number 8 throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception was made for a first and more. He's in for the touchdown.
Number 88 really delivers on this play. Let's take another look. First at the catch.
There it is, but he's not done. He's going to make his way forward for extra yards.
He's a go-to guy for sure.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Hopkins kicks it off. Number 33 fields it all the way back at the 3. Stopped at the 22.
Number 33 tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Packers offense comes out and has an opportunity to try it before halftime. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Number 89 hauls in the pass, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Goal 16. Check. Goal 16. Goal 16.
Number 12 throws a bullet to the flat, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play. Number 30 had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Calber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I managed to get a word with the team doctors. They said he's suffering from a hyperextended elbow. They're trying to find a brace that will mitigate the pain, but nothing seems to be working. They're listing his return as doubtful. Guys, back to you.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Number 89 grabs the floater right sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more. Number 12 unloads this one to the left, and he connects at the 18. Brought down hard at the 7. It'll be first and goal.
Number 18 is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
Peter, it doesn't even seem fair when your quarterback can run like he can.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. Good coverage, good pressure, but still, no one could corral him.
First down, goal to go. couldn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Josh Norman kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
That would have been a touchdown, but instead the defense comes up big and forced the incompletion.
Way to prevent the big play.
It'll be second down. Number 12 ropes this one to the end zone, and it's tipped.
Josh Norman gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
That is their fourth batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though. Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
This pass will fall hard.
Number 87. Well, Dan, they had to have liked the call, but I don't think they liked the result. Watch the replay here. He couldn't quite haul that one in. Tough mid-range incompletion.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely. Number 42 handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
Number 2, kicking off for the Packers.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 2, booms a beauty here. Number 18 decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 24. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, there's the drive results, and the thing I want to talk about is how close this game is. When the score is like it is, one single mistake can change the whole game. They need to be careful here.
Number 8 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 22.
Okay, Phil, we went over this all week in practice.
Second down,
Second and
2
7.
receivers to the left.
Ball at the Redskins, 27-yard line.
Thompson carries it for the 6th time and picks up the first down.
1st and 10. Ball at the Redskins, 37-yard line.
Number 8 passes this one after the play action, and it's intercepted.
Packers.
Number 21 shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Another interception for his yearly stats. And I'll tell you, Peter, you couldn't ask for anything more from him.
You couldn't ask for more, but if you did, he'd probably give it to you.
The Packers' offense takes the field, and they are already halfway there. They'll start at the 45-yard line. This one will fall
Pass is
incomplete.
With the deflection.
Counter.
2nd and 10.
Black set
Ball at
switch.
the 45.
Black 79. Down. Set. Brown 31. Switch. Black 79. Switch. Black 79. Switch.
Whips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. 3rd down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Black switch.
Number 87 makes the catch on the right sideline,
down,
and the Packers take their first time out.
1st and 10.
Black 68.
Ball at the 18-yard line.
Black 68. Down.
Number 34 goes in motion.
Break 59. Switch. Black 68. Switch. Black 68.
5-yard penalty. Repeat first
The
down.
Packers startled back there, and that gave them a delay of game penalty.
First down,
1st and
1 man
15.
back.
Ball at the 23.
Blue 57. Blue 57. Switch. Black 15. Switch.
Number
Touchdown,
89
Packers.
makes the catch. Touchdown.
Number 89 had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's his second TD reception, and obviously the passes are coming his way when they get in the red zone.
Well, he's taken on the role of scorer today, Dan, and I got to tell you, he's filling that role nicely.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 2 kicks this one away. Number 18 fields the kickoff at the 8. Brought down at the 26.
Number 18 got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Redskins will start this first play of the drive at their own 26-yard line. Number 8 throws a bullet here, and it's complete at the 42, 25, 10, and touchdown!
The 11 is going to make a great play right here. Snags the football and then really turns on the juice.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hopkins rockets this one deep. Number 83 fair catches it at the 1.
First and 10.
I love to see that. Look at the touchdown column. Great day so far.
The 45, 50, runs out at the 41.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you...
The Redskins offense takes the field with the clock at 12. Number 8 throws a beauty to the right side. The Redskins take their first time out. First down, 10 yards to go. The Packers will take a timeout and let the kicker think about it a little longer. First down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Hopkins kicks it from 33 yards, has it sailed just left of the upright.
Hopkins biffs a relatively easy kick here. Let's see if we can tell what went wrong. Well, I don't know. He makes those all week during practice.
That could have added even more to the lead, but he couldn't connect.
We'll see if that has any impact on their momentum going into the second half.
The Packers offense comes out on the field, and they have found themselves in a shootout. They'll start this drive at their own 24-yard line. Number 12 makes the long pass, and it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Redskins are out in front, 21-17. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Redskins should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Number 26 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Redskins end of the first quarter. Number 37 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Packers now early in the second quarter. Number 12 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They strike first and go up by 7. The Skins come right back. Chris Thompson got the carry here, Once he found a lane, he was gone. A 76-yard touchdown for the Redskins. Game tied 7-all. Number 29 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Redskins midway through the second. The Redskins already inside field goal range. Number 88 ran a terrific route here and was able to pull this one in. A 21-yard touchdown for the Redskins. The Packers trying to answer back. Packers trailing by 7. Number 12 connected with his man on this one. They climb back into the game, now down by 4. The Skins on defense. Number 21 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Skins winning 14-10. Number 12 would find his target on this one. A 23-yard touchdown for the Packers. The Packers take the lead again and go up by 3. Redskins still late in the half. Number 11 came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 74-yard touchdown for the Redskins. The Packers late into the second quarter. Packers down by 4. Number 24 was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Redskins late in the second quarter. Number 8 connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Skins are holding on to a lead, 21-17. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Number 89 has played outstanding. So that does it for our halftime report. We'll send you back now to the second half of this one. Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe are there. Gentlemen.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Packers will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 21-17. Let's get down to the field and the action.
First and 10, Green Bay.
Down! Check, man! Check! Go 54! Check! Go 54! High! Check! Go 54! Check!
Number 29 couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Number 22 goes in motion. Number 34 will get the carry on second down and gains close to 10 yards on the play.
Down! Set! Switch! Switch!
Number 34 gains 5 on the play, and they convert the third down.
First down, Packers.
First down with the tight end right.
Switch! Switch!
89 makes the catch in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Number 12 made a great throw even though he was off balance, and his weight was on the wrong foot. Didn't matter, still connected.
A bit of a surprise to see him not make a big play out of that.
Yeah, everybody knows the plays he makes when he gets loose back there, but the pursuit, he's excellent that time to stop him in his tracks.
Number 12 throws this on a rope, and it is not reeled in, incomplete.
Number 87 found a spot in the middle on that last play, but couldn't connect with the ball. No catch.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Number 87 catches it left sideline and is at the 35,
Touchdown,
and
Packers.
he's in for the touchdown.
Number 87 makes the catch and then adds a whole lot more on the ground. Watch. Reels it in and then makes the D reel with all the yards he's tacking on.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make
Number
those
2
end zone
to attempt the
catches.
extra point.
He sets a high standard for
Number
himself,
42,
and he usually
Holden.
meets it. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy
The
team.
extra point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 2 kicks it off. Ross catches it back at the 6. Breaks the tackle, stopped at the 29.
Ross was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Redskins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 29-yard line. Roberts goes in motion. Number 8 puts his arm into this one, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number 8 knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 146 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball at the Redskins, 29-yard line.
Thompson carries it past scrimmage and gains about 3 yards.
Number 64 with the tackle. Number 8 uncorks this to the left sideline, and they get the first on.
Number 11 has just one guy on him, and he beats him easily. Even with my few extra pounds, I think I could have done a better job covering him.
I doubt that. He would have smoked you like a salmon.
That sounds pretty good.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Number 18 goes in motion. Breaks free. Tackled at the 44. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. The Packers are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 44-yard line. Hudson down, back at the 42.
Chris Baker targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
You can't slalom around him like a downhill skier would, Peter. He's going to swallow you up.
Yeah, got to be a cross-country skier that time to get around him. He is a load out there.
Number 18 makes the catch out to the left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 12 gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 275 yards and 3 touchdowns. Well, there's the millennium mark, 1,000 yards this season. What a player.
Second down with a split backfield.
Goal 16. Take. Goal 16.
Number 87 grabs the
tackle.
bullet and gets past the markers for a first down.
Number 87 has some company on this play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh, maybe they should have triple covered him there.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
First and goal.
Ball 16.
Number 12 throws a high, long one to the right, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete. Thompson was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. After coming off the field with some neck pain, the trainers have determined that he's simply got a stinger. They're finishing a quick massage of the area, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, Susie. Number 29 tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Number 29 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they tried for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Number 12 walks this one out to the right.
Number 12 feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach. Because he had that one back.
Another throw that was picked off, and this game is turning into a nightmare for him.
Well, he better wake up.
The Redskins were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard.
Number 8 makes a risky pass here and completes it. That took guts, Dan. Check it out. Oh, a perfect pass. And it had to be accurate to get in there between the two defenders.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Number 36 chews up 4 yards, and that brings up second down. Second down, 2 receivers to the left. Number 21 makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
That's the end of the third
and that'll do
quarter.
it for the third quarter. The Packers with a small lead, 24-21. Number 8 unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number
That
21
will bring up
with the
fourth
deflection.
down. Number 5 gets ready to punt this away. Number 5 gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Number 18 fields the deep punt at the 10. Tackled at the 23.
Number 18 returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a
First and
single
10
page
for
out of
Green
War
Bay.
and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
Number 22 goes in motion. Number 34 has his number called on first down and chews up about 4 on the play.
Number 34 just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 25 yards on 10 carries.
Second and 6. Ball at the Packers' 27-yard line.
Number 17 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, those are some big setbacks up there, but unfortunately this is to be expected. Players can't spend time worrying about whether they'll get injured. They just have to go out there, play hard, and hope for the best.
Number 12 throws this one right sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Number 89 reels in the catch despite being covered by 2 defenders. Dan, I guess he just can't be intimidated. Check this out. Oh yeah, it's all about being focused. He had his eye on the ball the whole time, and he knew where he had to be.
Peter, there's another catch, and for a tight end, he sees the ball quite a bit.
Well, he's one of those guys that's more of a receiver than a tight end, Dan. He's got such great hands, and he'll get the ball a lot during this game.
Number 34 picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
With the
Number
tackle.
34 got a little help from his friends on that play, Dan. They gave him the space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 3. Ball at the 45.
Number 12 tosses it down the left side, and it's intercepted. One man to beat. Breaks the tackle. Runs out.
Number 24 has a monster play for the D. He picks off the ball here.
The Redskins offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at the 23-yard line. Number 86 goes in motion. They couldn't connect on this
Pass is
one.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Number 88 had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his fourth ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Number 8 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's intercepted. Back down at the 1.
Hey, you've got to love a guy who can make the INT, but you especially have to love a guy who can then turn it into an even bigger play. Look at this, Dan. Look at all the yards he snarfs up. It's all about making the most on every down.
The Packers have turned the ball over the past 2 times out. They need to hold on to it as they start this drive at the 1-yard line. Number 34 barrels off his left guard and gets the touchdown.
This is a good call here, Dan. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one, they tough it out on the ground and get everything they need.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 32 yards and 1 touchdown.
Now the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 2 rockets this one deep. Number 18 downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
Number 64 gets the sack way back at the 15. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
You all right? Yeah, that's pretty good. Right here. All right.
2nd and 15. Ball at the Redskins, 15-yard line.
Number 88 catches it in the flat, and that will be a gain of 3 yards. 3rd down, 12 yards to go.
Number 25, pass complete. Jones with the tackle.
Well, they're going for it on 4th and long, and you got to wonder why they'd risk giving up that type of field position this early, man.
It's intercepted.
Touchdown, Packers.
Come on, baby. Yeah. Come on. Too much for you. Too much for you.
Number 37 intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Peter, that's his 2nd interception, and what a
Number
game
2
he's
to
having so
attempt the extra
far.
point.
Unbelievable. He's all
Number
pumped up
42,
down there.
Holding.
Here's the extra point, and
extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 2 kicks this one away. Number 18 fields the kickoff at the 5. Knocked out of bounds at the 24. The Redskins offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 24-yard line. McCoy throws a heater right sideline, and
Number 23 gives it his all on this play, Dan, but it is too little too late. They pick up a few yards and a new set of downs. Well, they forced him out of bounds, but not before the marker. He should be more aware of where he is on the field.
Number 86 snags the dart right sideline and is well past the markers for a 1st down. Slides down at the 40. Second down from the eye.
5. Ball at the 40-yard line.
2nd down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Number 86 reels it. The Redskins take their first timeout. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:56. McCoy throws a bullet to the flat, and the Redskins will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Gets the sack. The Redskins take a timeout. That's their final one.
2nd and 15. Ball at the 32-yard line.
McCoy zips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Number 8 was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he suffered a dislocated elbow. They've popped it back into the socket, but they don't think he's going to return to the game. He could risk further injury if an impact jarred the joint again. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
37.
Gets the sack, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Number 64 dropped him before he could get past the markers. A huge stop on 4th down.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The Packers will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:26. Number 34 carries this one off to the right, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Riley with the tackle. Second and 1. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Number 89 goes in motion. Number 34 gets the toss and passes the line. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Number 58
Number 58 made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his second tackle so far. Third down, just a single receiver on the field.
Ball at the 38-yard line.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
Number 34 carries it for a third time in a row, and he's just shy of the markers. The clock keeps ticking. It'll be 4th down.
Number 26 brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Number 34 carries it for the 4th straight time and can't convert. They will forfeit the ball on downs. And that will do it for tonight's game. The Packers come out on top, 38-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Coming to you, baby. Coming to you. All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Packers stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 87 was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 64-yard touchdown for the Packers. The Packers now have their first lead of the half and go up by 3. The Redskins with possession at the midfield stripe. Number 42 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Packers, after getting an interception, Packers leading by 3. Number 29 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Skins back at it after their D made a stop in the red zone. Number 8 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Skins trailing 24-21. Number 24 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Skins on D ball at the 24. Number 23 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Packers, after getting an interception, Packers up by 3. Number 34 got the carry here and he was able to break through. They're now up by 10. The Skins on D. Number 37 was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off. But he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Packers. Skins behind, 38-21. McCoy would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Packers win this one, 38-21. And now it's time to check in with our player of the game, the guy who left it all on the field today. Number 89 is standing by with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thanks, Chris. You really hustled today, and your team bulldozed to a runaway victory. What was the key to your success?
Well, I have to give it up to the other team. I got to give them credit for playing hard and making us really work for it. We just leave it all on the field and let the chips fall where they may. And luckily, we came up with the win today.
Chris, back to you.
With that, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. Have a great night.
This is SportsCenter.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Got a lot of games to cover. Let's get at it. In our first game this week, we had the Raiders come away with a 7-point win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Colts win their 4th game of the year. The Seahawks won this contest, but will stay at the 2nd place in the NFC West. Number 4 had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Number 5 went to the end zone 4 times and helped his Vikings beat the Cardinals. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy is probably the one that most leaps out at you. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. This guy sticks out on this list as one of the more costly injuries. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. Now the big story of the day. Larry Fitzgerald will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not good news for his club. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Packers, Redskins. Number 23 would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Packers go on to win this by the final score of 38-21. In the Big Apple, New York, we had the Giants end up with an 8-point victory. Over at the Cleveland Browns Stadium, we had the Browns lose by just a single point. The Panthers defense came away with 4 turnovers in their win at Ericsson Stadium. The Cowboys won at home and will stay home for next week's game when they meet the Redskins. The Jaguars lost this one, but will stay at number 1 in the AFC South. Patriots, 49ers. Number 29 is just shy of the midfield stripe and takes the quick handoff with a spin. They're fooled! Nobody was deep on the left side! 10-5, touchdown! The Patriots win this one by the final score of 28-10. The Bills drop yet another game and are really struggling on and off the field. And in our final game, we had the Buccaneers come away victorious. So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my primetime players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.